Another untitled page, I know I seem to write a lot. Heard a skinny legend thought that's the name I might have done.
Indigomerkaba, Rosso Beats, Rubberbandman.
Lightwork.
Upcoming album.
Manifestation.
Manifestation.
You know, every time I go
Chapter
through
1.
some shit, I gotta bounce back. Call me the fucking rubber band man, yeah? I do
I'm the rubber band man, so no matter what happens, I always bounce back.
shit for my babies.
They should call me the rubber band man, back on my shit. I fell down and got back up, back on my shit. Yeah, they call me the rubber band man. I snap back to reality, overcoming obstacles casually. I was bound to be the best when I put my head down and started working. When they told me I couldn't, I was determined. Burning with this fire inside.
Listen to the production.
Overcoming obstacles casually. I was bound to be the best when I put my head down and started working. When they told me I couldn't, I was determined. Burning with this fire inside.
You got these ad-libs that are panning left and right. You've got this air raid siren in the back causing this chaos. But Indigo's, although he's got that grit and that rasp to his voice, he's very calm at the same time, and so there's so much chaos and it's like he's calm within that storm.
Overcoming obstacles casually. I was bound to be the best when I put my head down and started working. When they told me I couldn't, I was determined. Burning with this fire inside. When I found a purpose, I was searching for a reason to live. And then the birth of my firstborn changed everything. I started working, I was yearning for the feeling of love, but I deserted everything I ever wanted. I was trying to lose on purpose, but I kept winning. Bounce back better than ever with correct vision, making cash hand over fist. I manifested it, but my head never with correct vision, making cash hand over fist. I manifested it, but my head different ever since I seen my friends switching. When you
having them voice inflections, but he's still like he's spazzing, but in a very from a tonally, is that a word? Tonally, he's very calm at the same time though. You know, it's almost as if he's speaking at room volume, but with so much emotion.
The fist, I manifested it, but my head different ever since I see my friends switching. When you get the better end of the stick, they get distant. So fuck a friend, I want my take bigger. Call me the rubber band man, back on my shit. I fell down and got back up, back on my shit. Yeah, they call me the rubber band man. I snap back to reality, overcoming obstacles casually. What you know about doing trolley runs just to feed your kid? I'm supposed to be providing, I'm a piece of shit, but I'm Houdini with the flow out of nowhere in a casino suite with my missus, and we popping Clico while we eating some caviar. I'm supposed to be providing, you know about doing trolley runs just to feed your kid? I'm supposed to be providing, I'm a piece of shit, but I'm...
It switched very quickly there. He goes from, I'm a piece of shit, I'm meant to be providing. And what am I? You know what? I am Houdini with the flow. Me and my missus eating caviar in the casino. Like, oh my god.
Trolley runs just to feed your kid. I'm supposed to be providing, I'm a piece of shit, but I'm Houdini with the flow out of nowhere in a casino suite with my missus, and we popping Clico while we eating some caviar. X so expensive, taste lavish bars. I don't really beef, I'm by the salad bar. Quick to flame a motherfucker like Charizard. I'm getting back to the bars, the bar is...
Oh, the salad bar, Charizard, that multi clean off the caviar.
Salad bar, quick to flame a motherfucker like Charizard. I'm getting back to the bars, the bar is set higher than ever. If I don't got it, I'm dying to get it back on my shit. To the bars, the bar is set higher than ever. If I don't got it, I'm dying to get...
That was a bit chaotic because he was like layering like 3 layers there. That was a bit chaotic.
Back on my shit,
I love this beat, man. This instrumental's hard. Rosso, shout out to you, brother.
Down and got back up, back on my shit. Yeah, they call me the rubber band man. I snap back to reality. I'm grateful for the challenges I managed, because I plan to be the best. I've been put through the test, but I made it out the other side, fucking obsessed with my name being etched into history as one of the best. Fuck the fame, I just want the respect. They should call me the rubber band man, back on my shit. I fell down and got back up, back on my shit. Yeah, they call me the rubber band man. I snap back to reality, overcoming obstacles casually. I was bound to be the best when I put my head down and started working. When they told me I couldn't, I was determined. Burning with this fire inside. When I found a purpose, I was...
I wonder if this is the intro. I get intro vibes from this.
Searching for a reason to live. Let's go. Light work.
I get intro vibes. or outro
What do you think
vibes.
about that concept?
But this feels like a real turning point.
Oh, yeah? Every fucking time. I'll never lose.
He's always been clean with it, but there's something different about this. Maybe it is that calmness. I don't know. There's something different and I like it. I like it a lot, man. You know how much respect,
It's fucking easy.
ironically, how much respect I've had for this brother. I'm so excited, man. This shit's gonna have a narrative and everything. I'm loving it. Chapter 1. Chapters. Who indigomerkaba featured on my album? Feel free to go check it out. Here we go, man. Remember the part when I said that indigomerkaba is gonna be one of the top 5 best artists of the next decade, and a lot of people bounce back on that? I'm gonna continue to say indigomerkaba is gonna be one of the top 5 dons in the next decade. I promise you this. And yeah, I agree with his sentiment of maybe not from a fame standpoint, but definitely from a respect standpoint. I still think it is criminal at the fact that he doesn't get as much attention as certain other artists. But I understand that personal preference and everything like that can play a part. But I think it's good because it means he has to stay hungry for this. It means that he ain't gonna blow up overnight. And I don't want him to. If he does, great. I hope he grabs the bag and all of that. But I think he'll agree in terms of he'd rather have a slow growth and progression over the course of years. And just slowly build the team. Because when you slowly build, you also cannot quickly disappear overnight. And so I really like the course that Jordan's taken, where he's been the smaller artist. He's had a couple of songs that have reached more views. You know, the Husky feature, even when he did the tribute. But he's putting in so much groundwork that when he does eventually pop, or when the next one does eventually go viral, or whatever it is, he'll have a catalogue of work behind him. Do you know how important that is? Do you know how many people sound so great on a track and you go and check them out and they only have 3 songs to their name? indigomerkaba has 10 projects to his name. Like, that is going to be the beautiful thing. The beautiful thing is going to be the journey of this, because when he finally arrives at the destination, there's going to be passengers on this train. He ain't going to be there by himself. And I absolutely love that. This track here, Different Gravy, this is one of my new favorite tracks of his. There's something about it, and I don't know how to explain it on my first listen through. I think it might be that calmness amongst all of that storm, but if I wasn't excited for this tape already, I definitely am now. I was already, but yeah, words. I sometimes use them.